This beach, out beyond all highways, on the farthest edge of Vancouver Island, the land of Maquina. Here meet two men, Bert Clayton, prospector, and David Frank, singer, carver, and grandfather extraordinary.
Holy crow, look what I did!
Let's begin in the rain, at the Indian village of Ahousaht. David Frank, at home.
When I went to the doctor, well, he checked me up, looked at my heart, put something on my arm, start pumping away on it. Well, he looked at me. Well, Mr. Frank, he says, you've got a wonderful heart. You've got a heart of a man that's in his 30s. Well, that's fine, doctor. I said, well, you can live to be around 140. I says, no, that's too old.
There's something else too. You have not just the heart, there's something in there too that's young.
If you happen to meet a bear, animal. When I was a youngster, well, I was kind of kicked around, you see, because father died when I was only 5 years old, and mother died. And I'd be here and there. And I started to pick up things, and I learned a lot from that, you see, how to live. And I watched the other people, how they live. And I only had a grandmother there, you see, and an uncle. Oh, yes, I'm here.
What are these? They're all goodness.
Now, here you are, boys. Here's one.
Thank you.
Here you are. Here. Eat it. Eat it. Now, see, you do that, fellas. Watch now. See, you take it like that. See? See? And shove it down in your mouth and start chewing at it. Stop eating.
200 years ago, the villages of the west coast of Vancouver Island held a population close to 50,000 people. The arrival of the white explorers almost obliterated the culture and lifestyle of the Indian. At Ahousaht, that style survives with pride, humor, and grace in people such as David Frank.
And I asked him, what is an organ for in a church? I says, what is it good for? What is a violin good for in a church? Why is a guitar in a church? I asked him that. Well, he didn't give me the answer. An elderly woman gave me the answer. And she says, it's just for the accompaniment of the music. Well, I had this one. It is the very same thing I had. Well, I said, that's what this is for. That's what this is for. I use this when I pray. And this is supposed to hand it down from the Almighty God, which has been handed down from generation to generation. That's the way I understand it. That's the way I start. Now, folks, I says, I took this thing, you see. See that bird there? See that bird there? Well, I shoot around like that. It's God's bird. Nobody is dared to use the name of that bird. The bird has got a name. Hayasin. I don't see anybody, nobody uses that name here on the coast all over up and down. The only time we use that word is when we pray to the Almighty God. Well, this fellow didn't give me no answer, but this lady answered my question, you see. Well, I told him, pretty soon you folks will be dancing in a church.
James Adams,
That's what he said.
David's close friend since childhood. Together they go gentle into that good night,
First thing in the morning,
traveling, lecturing, storytelling, with a fond escort of sons and daughters and a ready audience of grandchildren. Of all of David's stories, the run with James across the railway bridge is perhaps the most enjoyed.
We were preaching, it was a narrow one, you see, and there was two other girls ahead of us, you see,
Quite a way.
walking ahead of us. There's, I wonder what would happen, folks, if there's a train coming, because I seen the stress loss way over. Well, in about 10 seconds, and here it comes, well, look back, and here was a train coming, and we couldn't go back, we had to keep running. And we got off this way, and the girls went the other way, on the other side of the track, real old track. Well, he turns back, saying, "Change." He says, "What? You better make a song about this track here." He said, he motioned the track like it. I says, "James," I says, "we got a little song now." I says, "Oh, just listen," I says to him. All right. Then I blew like a train in the first place. Oh. Then I used the Indian words. Oh, 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 oh. Let me run, let me run on the railroad track with my pants in my arms.
The deserted village of Keltsmith, where David Frank was born 78 years ago. For Indian and for white, the years have brought changes. Speedboats, logging camps, mines, airplanes. But from Chief McQuinn's time to ours, this land of mists and mountains, stormy reefs and glassy seas remains an untouched paradise.